Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome you once again to the campus of Lamar High School for the Lamar Invitational, where currently the College Heights Junior Varsity Volleyball team will be partaking in a rematch against the Lamar Varsity team, only this time it will be in single elimination bracket play instead of pool play, as well as momentarily the College Heights Varsity team will have a rematch with the Purdy team, because these two teams played in pool play as well. Meanwhile, to start the junior varsity game, a serve, Cog serving, that one ricochets off Satterley and Moss, and that will push Lamar's lead to 2-0. Lamar serve from Howard, and that'll be another ace for Brecklin Howard. Serve from Howard, flying through the air. And Garman will tip the hit from Talbot. And that'll be another kill for... Who is it? Let me check. Another kill for Kylie Talbot. And now here we go, serving for Lamar once again will be Brecklin Howard as they are up 4-0. Satterley shanks that pass, and now Lamar is leading, jumping out to a quick 5-0 lead in the early going in the first set. And another serve, rolling around, and that one will drop, and Lamar out to a very, very quick 6-0 lead on the junior varsity College Heights team. Serve from Howard in the air again. Satterley picked up by Johnson, who will step back to Ella Harris. Harris tips it over, and that'll be another kill for Harris. Howard will step back to serve once again. She'll send that one through the air. Fink, Moss. Lett will free ball that one over. Picked up by Crossley. And Fink shanks the dig, and that will bring Lamar's lead up to 8-0. Howard at the service line again. She'll send this one over. That one is picked up by Moss. Ava Lett sends that one out. And that will bring the lead up to 9-0. And that will immediately draw a timeout from Coach Graham. And College Heights camp will take a minute to regroup. Lamar jumping out to a red-hot start here in the first set of this junior varsity game. Currently leading, as you can see, 9-0 already. Coming out of the timeout once again, we will have Brecklin Howard serving for Lamar. Serve from Howard. Picked up by, I believe that was Moss. Sets back to Moss, and she is denied at the net by Kylie Talbot, and the lead is now 10-0 in favor of Lamar. Ava Lett will step back to serve for College Heights. She'll send that one over. A high arcing serve picked up by Crossley. Johnson, that one is tipped over by Sorden, and a kill for Chasten Sorden. Score is now 12-1 in favor of Lamar. Serving now is Chasten Sorden, and that will be another ace for Lamar, as College Heights is unable to corral it, and the lead is now 13-1. Lauren Nichols and Krista Miller will enter the match for Carolyn Satterley and Torrin Fink. Serve from Sorden picked up. Free ball let. Sorden. Johnson sets a quick to Talbot, and she sends it into the deep right corner. And that will push the lead up to 13 for Lamar. And the Lady Tigers will once again send Sorden back to serve. She will serve. It will go over the net. Overpass right back to Crossley. Johnson bump sets to Josie Adams. Nichols. Let. It's a set. Now Johnson. Talbot. And the dig is shanked. And that will be another kill for Kylie Talbot. Talbot will exit the match. And Fajia Gordon will enter in her place. Sorden serves. Overpass from Nichols. Set from Johnson goes to Josie Adams, but that one will go into the net, and that will be College High's second point of the match. Krista Miller will serve for College Heights. That one just gets over the net. Tip from Johnson is in. And the lead is back up to 14 as the Lamar Lady Tigers lead 16-2. Serve from Johnson goes into the net. That will be College High's third point, cutting the lead down to 13. Katie Moss stepping back to serve. She'll send that out. Lead is back up to 14 for Lamar. Ball's in the air from Fajia Gordon. Overpass right back to Lamar. And the tip goes out of bounds. Tip from Johnson goes out of bounds. Lead is back down to 13. Izzy Pryor will step back to serve for College Heights. She'll send that one into the net, and the lead is right back up to 14 as Lamar leads 18-4. Using my charger. Serve from Josie Adams, picked up by Moss. Let will set outside to Nichols. And the hit from Howard. And set by Johnson goes up to Adams in the back row. That's picked up by Moss. Let sets Miller. She will high free ball that over. Great hit, but also great hustle from College Heights as the lead is now 15 for Lamar. But also, at the moment, getting ready to start over here is the varsity matchup between College Heights and Purdy. Score update. The score is now 19-5 in favor of Lamar. Serve from Satterley, I believe that was, goes into the net. Scores 20-5 in favor of Lamar. Meanwhile, getting ready to start the game over here with College Heights and Purdy. Starting things off for the match for the Purdy Lady Eagles will be number 14, Cavery Postlethwaite, serving. Serve from Postlethwaite, picked up by Yukonaw. Collin sets outside to Yukonaw. And a line hit goes out, and Purdy will get the first point of the match, leading 1-0. Postlethwaite serves. That's picked up by Fanning. Collin will set. Lauren Yukina with a great angle hit to make up for the last one she hit out of bounds. Now she hits one in and makes up for it, and it is now 1-1, the score. Ball on the court from the JV game. Meanwhile, speaking of that JV game, the score is now 24-5 in favor of Lamar there at set point. Ava Messina will serve, looking to give the Cougars the lead. And it looked like College Heights was in the net, apparently. Meanwhile, Lamar wins the first set 25-5 over on the JV side of things. Number 2, Allie Hayes will serve for Purdy. She'll send that over. Yukina. Maddie Collin tips it over, and the setter dump will result in a kill as Hayes tries to go after the ball, but she'll be unable to get there in time as Collin ties things up at 2, and she will step back to the service line looking to give the Cougars the lead. Maddie Collin will serve. That's picked up by Hayes. Postlethwaite tips that over. Messina. Collin sets Yukina, picked up by Salazar. Postlethwaite tips it over. Griesemer with the dig, and a quick to Lawrence! And the kill off of Allie Hayes will give College Heights a 3-2 lead as Addie Lawrence with another spectacular kill puts the Cougars up 3-2. Serve from Collin, and that one hits the basketball goal. And Props tries to pass it, but it ricochets right off the basketball goal and into the hardwood. Score is now 4-2 in favor of College Heights. Serve from Collin. Hayes, Postlethwaite passes. It's picked up by Messina. Collin tips it over again. Purdy can't get it over, and the lead swells to 3 for College Heights. Maddie Collin going back to serve once again. Lady Cougars up by 3. Collin serving. And Props. Salazar. Hayes with the free ball to get it over. And Collin sets up Lawrence for the kill. Addie Lawrence with another kill to put the Lady Cougars up by 4. Salazar retrieves the ball and will roll it over to the College Heights side of the court. Maddie Collin will step back to serve again. College Heights leading 6-2 is the score. Collin, her serve. Picked up by Props. Postlethwaite unable to handle it, and the lead is extended to 5. Maddie Collin will serve once again. Cougars leading by 5. Sending that over. Props. Postlethwaite. Sets 2. Hadley Hughes. And she is denied by Addie Lawrence at the net. Addie Lawrence rising up and saying, that's not making it over the net if I have anything to do with it. And she stayed true to her word. Hayes with the pass. And Lawrence rises up and kills the overpass. College Heights has built a 7-point lead, scores 9-2 in favor of the Lady Cougars. Meanwhile, in the JV match, Lamar is leading 4-1 in the second set. Collin's serve goes into the net. Lead is now down to 6. As I said, Lamar leading 4-1 in the second set of the JV match. And now Nancy Salazar will serve for Purdy. Scores 9-3 in favor of the College Heights Lady Cougars. Griesemer with a great pass. Yukina sends that one over. Hughes. Postlethwaite with the free ball, and that goes out of bounds. Scores now 10-3 in favor of College Heights. Lauren Yukina going back to the service line. She will send that over. Hayes will pass. Postlewaite. Collin will pick up the tip. Messina. Lawrence. Her hit picked up by Allie Hayes. Postlewaite will free ball. Collin. Messina sets up Lawrence. She'll send that one down the line and a dig by Salazar. That one goes. And even though the ball went out and the point goes to College Heights, Salazar got herself, I believe that was 3 points out of the play. I believe she was behind the three-point line when that went in, or when she bumped the ball. Yukonaw will serve. And the pass from Alyssa Bolin ricochets off the basketball goal. Score is now 12-3 in favor of the Lady Cougars. Yukonaw serving, looking to give the Cougars a double-digit lead. And Allie Hayes passes it, and Purdy now down by 10. College Heights leads 13-3. Yukonaw going back to the service line once again. Serve from Yukonaw, flying through the air, and Salazar shanks the pass, and that'll go into the bleachers. College Heights leading by 11. Lauren Yukonaw will go back to the service line for College Heights. Serve from Yukonaw, just goes over the net. Salazar. Henderson, and then pushed over by Postlewaite. Set by Collin, goes to Lawrence. Angle hit. Henderson will shank the dig, and that will result in a kill for Lawrence. And now Purdy, down by a dozen, will call a timeout to look to make some adjustments. College Heights getting off to a red-hot start in this match, firing on all cylinders so far in the first set. Meanwhile, in the JV match, Lamar is leading College Heights JV 10-4 now after that rally. We are currently in the second set of play in the JV game over there. Now coming out of the timeout, we'll see what Purdy has in store for College Heights. Coming out of the timeout, Lauren Yukonaw will serve for College Heights. Yukonaw's serve. Salazar, Henderson. Salazar will free ball that over. Messina right there to pick that up. Collin will set Griesemer. She'll send that one over. Hayes, overpass! And it drops in the midst of four College Heights players. And Purdy will score and get a point, and the lead is now cut down to 11. As Ava Perryman will step back to serve. Passes up from Griesemer, and Addie Lawrence sends that one a great hit, great power, just a bit too far to the left. Lead is now down to 10, sending Perryman to the service line. Perryman serve, picked up by Yukonaw. Collin, bump set. Griesemer tipped at the net. Salazar shanks the pass after the tip, and that will be enough to put the Cougars back up by 11. Score is 16-5 in favor of College Heights. Marley Woodford at the service line. She'll send that one over. Postlewaite with the pass. Set by Perryman. Goes to Henderson. Henderson sends that one into the net, and the lead is back up to 12 for the College Heights Lady Cougars. Woodford, once again, will step behind the service line. Woodford serve, picked up by Salazar. Perryman sets to Hughes, and Hadley Hughes will send that one out of bounds, and the lead is now 13. Marley Woodford once again will serve. Postlewaite, Perryman back to Henderson. Maddie Cullen will pass. Bump set from Yukina goes to Addie Lawrence, and that one grazes the net and goes right down the line as the lead swells to 14 after a kill from Addie Lawrence. Once again, that will send Marley Woodford back to the service line. Score is now 19-5 in favor of the College Heights Lady Cougars. Woodford, a high arcing serve picked up by Hayes. Set by Perryman, goes to Postlethwaite. Cullen with the pass. Griesemer with the bump set. Lawrence tips that over. And Purdy unable to keep it alive and in the air. And that will push College Heights lead to 15. Sending Marley Woodford back to the service line yet again, looking to continue her service run. Serve from Woodford, picked up by Postlethwaite. Set by Perryman, back to Postlethwaite. She'll send that back. Woodford with the pass. And miscommunication leads to another ball dropping in between Cougar defenders. That'll cut the lead down to 14, sending Hadley Hughes back to the service line for Purdy. Hughes going back to serve. She'll send that through the air. Griesemer will pass. Collin, the set, back to Griesemer, sending that one back and out. Lead is now down to a baker's dozen for College Heights. Hadley Hughes will serve, looking to continue cutting into that lead. Yukina with the pass. Collin sets it quick to Lawrence. And a great hit from Addie Lawrence to bring the lead back up to 14 as the score is now 21-7. Meanwhile, Lamar over on the other side of things is leading the College Heights junior varsity team by a score of 18-6 in the second set. Addie Lawrence will serve for College Heights over here in the varsity game. Hayes and Perryman. Salazar salvages the set with a free ball. And Lindsay Griesemer tools the block and gets the kill. Score is 22-7 in favor of the Lady Cougars. Addie Lawrence going back to the service line once again. She will send this one over. And Fanning tips it at the net after the overpass. Lead is now 16 for College Heights. Addie Lawrence serving again. Henderson will serve. Griesemer, Collin, right back to Griesemer. She'll send that one down the line. A great dig by Henderson. Henderson will free ball. That one hits the basketball goal, bounces back into Purdy's court. College Heights wins the first set by a score of 25-9. Now, meanwhile, for the JV game, Lamar leading 22-8 over the College Heights junior varsity team. Serves in the air from Gordon. Katie Moss does play that over, though. Lamar, free ball and gets it over. Garman, sets Torn Fink. Torn Fink sends that one back and out. Score is now 23-8 in favor of Lamar. And Lamar did win the JV match. They beat College Heights Junior Varsity 25-5 and then 25-8. They have been eliminated from bracket play. And now the varsity team is the only College Heights team in the tournament left standing. Coming out of the first set, going into the second set, Purdy will look to do a little better than they did in their last outing. And I have also been informed that number 10 for Purdy is Zoe Webb, so I will be calling her. That is the name I will be calling her by on the for the rest of the broadcast, since that is her actual name. Looks like the same starters for both teams coming out. Starting off the